Do not ever talk to a man more than once. And if you even gotta talk to him one time, he gotta go. And I said what I said. See, if you don't let him go, next thing you know, you're going to be arguing about things that you shouldn't even be arguing about. You want to know why? It takes two to argue. You trying to just explain how you feel, what hurt you, and he just reacting, matching your emotions. My God. Scientifically, we more in tune with our emotions than y'all are. And this is you pick a fine time to want to be in tune with your emotions. Because last time I checked, people can't express their feelings to you, and if they can, it's always being contradicted, right? Apparently they love you, but it's being contradicted because their actions don't show it, right? Excuse me. So I make this message to say, some of you guys may have already experienced it, and for others of you guys, maybe you can prevent it from happening again or for the first time. If you do not leave a guy who does not know how to treat you, you have to teach them, train them, change them, wait for them to change, anything like that. Babe, women quota 101, don't change a man. Don't stick around for him to change. Matter of fact, don't even date somebody who hasn't even got their own life together. A man is supposed to come into your energy ready for you. If he not ready, he don't need to be dating. You know, why would you come into a person's life struggling? That don't make no sense, especially depending on, I don't want to go deep into the astrology or nothing, but depending on their signs as well. I mean, it could be anybody's sign, really, and their mindset and how they act when they're in a state of stress or depression. But my thing is, some people don't operate well when they're broke, right? Especially financially. They take a lot of things out on you or whatever the case may be. But my thing is, do not sit up here and be with these type of people, because I promise you're going to be arguing about things that you shouldn't argue about. And let me tell it, it's not going to start off as arguing. It's going to start off you trying to be so compassionate, so understanding, you not wanting to cause an argument, so you trying to, talk with grace and kindness and try to get them to see where you coming from. They won't see where you coming from, honey. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't be in this situation in the first place, and it wouldn't have been an argument in the first place. A man is supposed to listen to you, understand you, because they know that if a woman is not happy or if she's complaining about something, they need to shut up and listen. But if they don't do that, then their father failed them. Maybe their mother has too, by not giving them the love that they needed as a child. But it is not your job to get them there, because you're going to be trying to save someone but drowning yourself at the same time. So to prevent yourself from being that girl that you never thought that you would have been, oh, I ain't doing all of that over no da da da, I ain't that, baby. Especially for the people who get attached and don't know how to let go. Like I heard this person say, I leave quicker than Mexican music, or I can, it was some they said. So for those of you girlies who are not like that, because you're actually in tune with your heart space, and when you're probably like this healer who want to fix people, and it's just natural for you to do so, and you probably haven't gotten fed up. I'm not saying for the people who are able to walk away quickly that they're not in tune with their heart space, because half of you guys are intelligent. But I know it's some people who move on quickly that's not really in tune with their heart space. Like they don't leave because they respect themselves and love themselves. They leave just because they weren't really in tune with their heart space to begin with, to stay with somebody. Not because, oh, I know my worth, or, oh, nah, I already see the red flags, I'm dipping. But yeah, this message is going on longer than it has to. I know I'm just trying not to repeat myself, but I feel like it's some things that I just want to get cleared up. But for some of y'all, you could be hard-headed. Maybe that's why this message is still going. Some of y'all, you hard-headed. Okay? You need to listen. So, if you ever come across an argumentative male, baby, ditch him instantly, quickly. Before you invest in a person romantically, try to build with them platonically. Because maybe half the relationships will probably still be, well, I ain't going to say that, because if they can't be a lover, then they probably can't be a friend. Because, you know what I'm saying, if you right within, you are a good friend and a good lover, regardless. So if you're not a good friend and or a good lover, then yeah, you feel me? That's why I said it like that. So my thing is, these men, man, there's plenty of men out here that's already, you know, in the energy that they need to be in to love you. The other ones, leave them to love themselves. That's how it is supposed to be. Stop feeling like, oh, everybody needs love. Yeah, but they didn't receive it. Therefore, they have to give it to themselves. They can't skip that step. They have to heal from not receiving it, and they have to give it to themselves. They can't just try to hop in a relationship, because they're going to seek that from you unconsciously as well. So, you know, all of this stuff is psychology, and other things can, you know, intertwine with spirituality at some point in time, depending on what we're talking about. But that's the main energy about it. Like, sometimes you gotta work smarter, not harder. Okay? Balance out the mind and the emotions. Stop trying to save everybody. Stop trying to love everybody. If you want to love everybody, love yourself. You can never go wrong with doing that. It's this quote, right? Or maybe it's a scripture in the Bible. It says, giving all of yourself as advertisement will leave you broken and empty. It's something of that sort. And I'm like, woo, that's a word right there, honey. You know, and I'm not a religious girly. I know everybody who read the Bible don't have to be religious, blah, blah, blah. But I rock with that. So my thing is, when you see something off the first time, you gonna tell if somebody is the one for you. You gonna tell if somebody is in that true divine energy. I didn't see many men now. I never seen this in the past. I never seen it in my own family. I never seen it in schools. I never seen it ever until social media, right? At this time in my life, I just turned 24 in May. And it's July the 12th? It probably just turned the 13th, if it's Sunday, of 2025. I just started seeing these emotional, intelligent men who know how to treat and cater to women. It's a beautiful thing. It makes you think of chivalry, right? It makes you think of the right way instead of the traumatized way, the traditional PTSD ways, or whatever the case may be. Men who don't love themselves and did not receive love, reflecting on the relationships they have. That's why when you see the women, they're not happy. But just don't deal with those type of men, because you're going to find yourself looking at a man who you're going to realize, well, if he doesn't love me, then I can for sure see that he hates me. If a man is not able to love you, he's most definitely able to hate you. I'm telling you that right now. Right when you get to talking about your feelings or talking about what hurt you that he did, he gonna start rolling his eyes. He gonna start feeling like, well, didn't we just talk about, weren't we just good not long ago? Sir, y'all will continue to be good if you would be good to the woman. Do they not know what women are? 10 times out of 10, a woman is the way that she is because of a man in the first place. So for a woman to keep trying to stick around, you ain't gonna do nothing but become bitter and hate that you didn't leave sooner. So before you get to a point of hating that individual, walk away and cut them off permanently. We can cut people off permanently and love them from a distance without hating them. But if you get to that point to where you hate them, save you the trouble, because that's some of y'all will be in years of depression or whatever the case may be. So release them and love yourself. Get better.